Hey guys, here's another real life paranormal experience story. This one is I'm going to call it astral projection because that's what I'm assuming this is. so, uh, this story starts out, I was probably around 22 when the first time this ever happened to me. And I was laying on the couch in the living room, really drowsy, dozing off and on. My two oldest kids were little bitties at the time, and they watched, had TV on with the cartoons, and they was playing with their toys on the floor in the living room. And I just couldn't keep my eyes open. It was like I was in dream state, just not able to really get up. I would wake up and check on them and stuff, but then I just kind of close my eyes and start dreaming or going back into that state. And excuse me. One of the I'm gonna call it dreams. I ended up laying on a couch, which I was physically laying on my couch, but I ended up laying on a friend of mine's couch, and I was watching her. Like, my eyes can move and I can hear everything that's going on, smell, all my senses like that, but obviously I wasn't physically there. So, in this dream state, I was able to see her walking back and forth. She had a phone call. She was talking to somebody. I overheard the conversation. She loved the coffee, so I seen what coffee cup she was using. All kinds of little things like that. And I was wondering, in my dream, why she didn't acknowledge that I was there. It's a dream. Shouldn't she be say, hey, what you doing? But she never acknowledged that I was there. So that struck me a little odd, because, when you're dreaming, usually when you're dreaming about stuff, they kind of interact with you in your dream. But this dream felt so real, so I was legitly there on her couch, and then I kind of jumped back or woke up suddenly, in a daze. Checked on my kid, they playing, they cool, and I was kind of confused. So I figured I'll call my friend and see if she's okay. Maybe she needs somebody to talk to. I don't know, something going on. So I called her, and I was like, hey, I just had this really real feeling dream about being at your house on your couch. And I was I had this conversation in my dream, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, so, and you were holding this particular coffee cup? And she's like, okay. And then I was like, and you're wearing this, particular outfit or whatever? And she's like, okay, Star, now you're freaking me out, you're scaring me. And she confirmed that everything that I said, I seen, felt, heard, whatever, did in fact was happening. And so my friends are pretty used to me being weird and creepy and crazy stuff happening. So, I was like, well, you didn't even say hi to me. So she was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were visiting. I was like, I didn't know I was visiting either. So, we joked about it. But it's really creepy and it's kind of scary. I guess your first time doing stuff like that, because you're not really sure what's going on. And you don't really want to be spying on your friends and stuff. I wasn't trying to spy on you, it just happened. But I've now learned to control that and figure out how or when I feel it coming on. So, only thing, all the research points to astral projection for this particular event, which seems to be pretty common in the spiritual world, or the spiritual physical world. I don't want to say religions, but groups that are well aware of it. I didn't have somebody to teach me these things. It's kind of like a learn as you go trial. But I want to say, like, that's a pretty powerful ability to be able to project yourself into a situation or a place or whatever and get the information like as if you're really there. Like, that's like so creepy but cool at the same time. um, don't worry, guys, I'm not going to be spying on anybody. I've learned to kind of control that and only utilize it when need be. So, yeah, that was a really interesting experience for me. First time that ever happened. If anybody else has ever had this happen, leave a comment. I'll let me know, because I'd like to hear what your first experience with it is, because, like, did you know that that's what you were doing? Because I didn't know that that's what I was doing at first. Like, it was different, So, anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one.